Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and today we have the 4 Works engines. Now, if you don't remember my last video, I made a Works, which yes, I know, I'm amazing for. But, we need 4 Works engines to run it. Now then, for the Works engines themselves and stuff like that, oh yeah, by the way, this video is brought here, and the idea was given to me by Tram Studios, which go thank him, and he is a good friend of mine. Now then, first of all, we have Randy. Randy is a tender engine mixed hybrid with also a tank engine, tender engine, and tank engine, which has these little things here for extra sandboxes, this for extra water voltage, and this little back tender for the coal and stuff like that. Next up, we have the Works engines, also known as Tariff. Tariff is kind of like that engine. It's just the fact, though, he has a different blue, and he is not just a tank engine or just tender engine. Next up, we have Victor from the magazines. Victor doesn't have the exact side rods, but if you look at the image, they wouldn't really make sense for how the side rods are made. Now then, we have him, which all you need to do is just take a little bit of a wedge and put it there and stuff like that. And next up, we have 080, which that is quite literally his base and his number, which he does not have a name or anything, but he has 4 wheels on each side, and he actually does work. He also is a tank engine. Now then, for the next part, we are going to be showing you how to make engines like this. Now, if you teleport to Knapford Station, I'm going to show you weld. Now then, when learning how to weld and stuff like that, you're going to need to know that you need to anchor all of your props. While doing these prop anchorings, you also must, if you're doing a tender or anything along those lines, remove any and all cargo, which I like to do first, just so that way I don't forget later. Now then, once all this cargo is removed, you're going to need one thing, and one thing only: how to do it. Now, what I mean by that is you need to figure out if you want to have details or this and that or whatever it is, which I like to prefer, and I do. So, while doing this, you're going to have 2 things going on. For one thing, you're going to have the actual shell and body, which I am doing right now. So if you put it on like this, like I'm doing it right now, I'm going to put on a wedge up next. When the wedge is put there, you're going to make sure everything lines up perfectly. Now, once everything is lined up perfectly, what you're going to need to do is put on the blocks. Also, make sure any and all things like collisions are turned off on this, which if you are on computer, you need to press K and then you can press off. And if you want to do both at the exact same time, press Shift, Control Shift while clicking it. Then it clicks multiple things at once. Next up, you're going to want to do the body. So, you need to press this back up and then pull it up. Once pulled up, what you're going to want to do is make sure everything's hollowed out on the inside. Or if you're too lazy, like me, I prefer usually to just do the body to make it look like. So, once that is all done, you are going to need to do that. So, how this is like this, you're going to bup, 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 and hold on. I'm going to need to do that. Yes. And yeah. Now then, if you want to have a cool thing, you're going to need to press Pebble. And then you're going to need to press one of. You can make the coal color any color you want, or the tender, or anything like that. I usually do dark stone gray, and then once that, you're going to tone it down a little bit to make it look like actual coal. Now then, you're going to press all of the blocks that you just placed using Control all together at once, including the coal. Now, you're going to want to click on the flatbed, or loads of bits of the flatbed, to keep it together and also make your engine or truck do that. Now, once that is all done, you're going to need to press F or press the weld button. Now, weld to last, and if I am correct, how many parts you used should tell you. Now, you're going to have one less due to how it would be anchored. Now, what you're going to do is going to need to Control T, which is what you do in the first place, so that way you can get into the settings. Now that this is all done, you're going to press G. Once G has been pressed, you're going to unanchor it, and well, I didn't anchor the colon, but that's not really a big deal. Now then, now that's all together, if I am correct, and which I am, because I know I am, because I'm the professional welder here. If you do this, you're going to have yourself a working body. Now then, you need to Control T again, and if you want to do any color red or any color you want, you just can click it. Now, once this is all done, well and done, you're going to, if you want it to match the actual engine, you're going to click both the engine and the thing and make it smooth plastic. Then, so that way, everything is all nice and shiny and put on with a bow. Now then, that is how to weld and how to do everything else. Thank you for Tram Studios for this, and if you want a part 2 in more detail, I shall do it. I love you all, goodbye, see you next video. Have a lovely day.